Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mogul. Uh, like I said before, this is going to be kind of a slow process getting this one done because I got a lot of other stuff going on this month. And I apologize if I run a little slow on it. I'm going to go ahead and try to get some of these quests done, get some new ones started, get some of the research done in this episode. Let's see, we can get to... A red gem is available, but we have to get a shaker for that one, which we already unlocked the shaker table. Let's see, what else is there available? Polished gems is a thing. Polished gold quest. We could do some polished gold ingots. We can do that one. We don't have a whole lot of going on here, but we got two of them right here. Put those through, get it started on at least. And we'll have to set up a thing for making gold ingots. I'm going to actually just sell all this right here. And I'm going to set up a factory little thing for gold ingots down below where the gold's at. It just means you bring out the ingots that will be to and I think I'm going to turn this off. And we're going to switch this up and put in a ruby shaker deck thing, making thing. Alright, so I believe this right here is a gold and copper, or coal. But if we go over here, see that one's gold and coal. This one here, this is the one we want. Plus, we can take all these gems out right now. And we're going to turn this whole entire thing into a gold ingot making thing. Toss those over there real quick. So we already have that. We need to get... I know I saw one more up here. Where's it at? There it is. There's some diamonds in there. Do you need diamonds? No, we don't need diamonds. We need emeralds, but we'll pull these diamonds out anyway because we're going to have these come off in a minute once we get everything rolling like it's supposed to. There's another one right there. There's several of them right here. Let's get all these diamonds pulled out. Toss it in one spot. I am going to go grab the stuff I need because I need to make... Turn this off for a second. I need to have a crusher and a smelter. So, let's come up here. I already got a couple of straights, so I don't think I need any of those. We're going to need machines. We need an ore crusher and blast furnace. We're also going to need a couple of up-slope conveyors. Let's go with 3. I think that'll be enough since it's already up on the ledge already. And then I also need to have a sorter. So we have the sorter, the core crusher, the blast furnace, slope conveyors. Let's grab a couple of corners and a couple more straights. So 940 bucks of our 48.39. So we still have enough to get the shaker table. I'm not going to get that quite yet because I want to get this one done before I start working on the next project. So let's go down and start making our gold ingots. Because like all of this is going to get changed up. In fact, I could have used that crusher up there. Alright, so what we want to do first is take this, pull it all back over here. All of this is going to come over here. Just like that. Alright, now this we're going to toss over there. Maybe. Good enough. Alright, so the ore crusher is going to be this one. If I do this right... Nope, it won't fit down there, really? It'll come up here, though. Interesting. Why can't I put it down? I'm too far away, okay. Alright, so let's turn it, how do I... No. Alright, how do you turn this thing? rotate. Okay, we want to have it facing that way. And then I'm going to, I believe that's straight out, so I'm going to put a number like this one right here. And then I'm going to put the sorter at the end of that. And I think I'm going to have the gems go the other way, so it drops over there. And then we're going to go straight. Get up. Come on, get up here. So, corner piece. So, and then off of here, we're going to go with a couple of up conveyors into the blast furnace, which we need to rotate, put into place right there. Now, if this works like it's supposed to, I should be able to put this in here. These diamonds in there. Alright. Now, all we gotta do, get all back up here with this stuff. Obviously, they'd be better off if this was up at the main plant, but for short term, this will work. Just to get the small quest done, we'll make some conveyors later on to get all this stuff up there. We'll get all this stuff put through, and then all those gems and stuff will pop back out. I mean, the gems might go through a couple times, but for now, it's what we need to go through. Get as much of this stuff done as possible. See, it just spit out right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little conveyor right here. And we're going to have these just cruise over here and drop out over here for right now. That way they're out of the way. And we'll have to keep picking them up over and over again. Sorter basket up there, sorter that up. These chickens here, come over here for right now. Grab the rest of those, bring them around back over here where the rest of them are going to land up. Because they're all going to end up right here. Up here in these things, and then we'll let the rest just run on its own. And can see how much money we're up now too, because we keep selling stuff in the other area. We had like 3,800, we're up to 7,000 right now. Just come back here and get this thing set up. Can't go in there. Those things out with a wrench too, which I don't currently have right now. But it does make things easier. What are they going? They're just dropping to the ground? What? Okay, that's better. At least it's not dropping to the ground now. I wonder how many I lost. Bunch of gold down here. That would have been a lot of loss. But my money doesn't seem to be going up as fast, so maybe it was like falling off into the cell thing? I don't know. Look how many gold bars are here now. We'll take these up and we'll run them through the polisher real quick. We gotta do 40 of these. By the time we get back, we'll have a few in there. Yeah, I think it was going straight into the cell. I don't know, because the money's not going up very fast right now. You watch these things go through. Those are all polished. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing started then. Get all this coal, crushed coal out of the way. At some point we need crushed coal again, but for right now, we're going to be recycling coal just so we can get rubies and diamonds. So, we're going to leave that there. We're going to take this off. And this. And that. And that. Taking all of this stuff out real quick, including the crusher. We don't need the crusher right now. Alright, so any gems that come off are still going to drop right here, which is fine. But what we're going to do for the rest of this stuff is we're going to... Oh, I want to have it be over there. Let me grab the shaker and see how big it is. That's going to really decide how we're going to do it. The shaker table, yes, purchase. Alright, so if we put the shaker table like this. Actually, you know what we could do? We could just do it like that, and then it would just continue to roll through. So all I gotta do is now connect this to that side over there, we're good. Alright, so I'm gonna need, let's go with this one out one time. And we'll make a corner here. Go straight, actually you know what? We're gonna go straight in with the corner off this piece here. We're gonna go, this one's a corner. Go up there, I think. How big is the slope? The slope shouldn't have to go there. We have set up. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but for right now, this is what we're going to do. 6, 5, 6. Come on. Get in there. Alright, now, this should just continue to run coal through here. And around and around and around it goes. And hopefully we'll get some rubies. And as soon as we get some rubies, I can put the rubies in here. Shouldn't take too long for one to come through. And basically this will use up all of the coal. We'll just keep recycling it until we get either a diamond or a ruby or it goes away. And once I get the first ruby, I'm going to put that in here. And then we'll go back down and grab the gold ingots. Come on, give me one. And then, like I said, the gems are just piled up down here. I know in my previous play, when I was just doing it to check out the game myself, they were coming pretty fast, but I had like 4 coal belts loading onto this too, so. This is like the first iteration or second iteration of like 15 is going to be it, yes, you know, because I'll be having multiple crushers with different types of ore in each one. Make it a whole lot easier. Alright, well that's doing that. I'm going to see if we have any gems over here that we can put through the thing. We got one. I think we got 1 emerald over there too. So I still need 1 more after that. Alright, so let's let that run for a few. We'll just go down and grab these gold ingots real quick. Actually, we'll check how many. We do have enough here. Okay, so let's grab this one. And grab this one. We're going to leave the diamonds there for now, because we don't really need those. Come over here, grab all these gold ingots. And then we'll go drop all this stuff off up there. And we'll have 2 quests done. Yeah, 2 quests. We'll have a couple more research tickets. And we can do it that way. So all this has to go through polisher, so I'm just going to set it right up here on the polishing table. And it'll slowly start taking it away. As it does, they all get polished. And you get credit for them. Including the one that's on the ground that are polished already too. Alright, so now we got those done. We can check the research place. We're already doing this one right now. What we could do is this one here. We'll go ahead and accept that one. I believe everything else is locked right now until we get this done. But for research, we can check out this stuff. We already have the shaker table. This isn't a bad one to have the hard drill bit. We can do walled conveyors. I don't really know what's conveyor blocker yet. These are good for metal plates. We'll take those. The hopper we're definitely going to need, and these chutes. That's a little later though. Advanced rolling conveyors. Might as well grab those. What else do we want to grab real quick? Support wrench is good. And we will want this, but not yet. The ingot straightening conveyor. That's good for. So 2 tickets left. We'll just get these ones here. These ones are pretty good. Alright, so we're done with that part. We are going to come over here. We're going to purchase a wrench real quick. And the tools. And the reason being is we can now, and we're going to move that too. Let's see, tab. That's going to go all the way over here. So the reason for this wrench thing is you can come through, remove the post, make it a whole lot easier. Alright, any rubies running around here yet? Not a one. Wow. That really sucks. Well, let's switch this plate thing off and turn on, just get ingots going to there so we can finish that one off. And then we'll put in, I gotta go buy more conveyors. Put that on there. Get a few of these, straight conveyors. On there, those will roll in, we'll start getting those lined up and going. Can't believe I haven't got a single ruby yet. This one's, I need the one that's strictly coal. This one's coal and copper. This one's coal and iron. There is a coal one up over here, I believe. This one is just, no, that's coal and iron too. I guess I can separate it, have the iron going over the other spot. We'll just grab one of these right here. Get a automatic miner, auto miner. Grab 2 of those, and we're gonna need a sorter for 1. Actually 2 of those probably. A bunch more straight conveyors, a couple corner conveyors, maybe a corner, one of those each. Yeah, that should be good. 1,500. Alright. Let's see what we can do here now. Number 7. That one is iron. That one is iron. That one is iron. Okay, so I need coal. So we're going to put one there. Turn that thing off for right now. And that one is coal and iron too. But I believe this one down here is mainly coal. But then I gotta move her, start doing long conveyors and stuff. Yeah, I'll stick with the ones up here for right now. Alright, turn that off. Now I need to get all that. So put that one there and this one here. Have that come this way. Let's go with these first. So we need to have the sorter here. This fits copper or iron into that one. So 8. And that's gonna go. Or no, coal's gonna spit off of this. Corner pieces here. I didn't make it in my inventory. Yeah, right there, okay. Let's put that over there. We don't need that right now. The crusher right now. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I'm going to put this right here. Except for coal and crushed coal. Take one of these real quick. Actually, I need to get gems in here too, so. What kind of gems coming up here? Diamond. Do we have diamonds in there? Let's grab one of those real quick. See how this is going to work in a second. the reason for this is if you don't put this stuff in here, then when it gets over to here, you end up having slag ingots instead of iron ingots. Alright, so that takes care of that one. This one I can turn on now. And then this one, we're going to rotate till it comes over onto this, but I need to have this come off first. And go up and connect to that over there. So we're going to go and turn it that way. Have a slip conveyor going up that way. Go maybe another one this way. Come on. Oh, come on, really? So this stuff's all gonna go over here on the top of this one's gonna happen. So I need to get probably a couple more conveyors. Maybe not. Alright, so that's going to continue rolling through all that stuff. It'll kick out any gems we got coming. Alright, now we're going to run some more conveyors from this one to where it drops onto this conveyor here. So I got a couple of those. I'm going to need one of those. No, I already got one of those. Subtract that. We're going to need a bunch of these. Let's do a couple more corner pieces. That's all we got to do. Oh, I'm going to need one more slip piece, dang it. Alright, so this is going to go something like this. Slope piece to go up higher. So let's put that away, go grab that real quick. Anyway, we got a whole bunch of ingots going to be coming through now because we're doing more iron. Alright, so I do need one of those. Let's get two to be safe. So let's go up with that right now. Is that high enough? I think that's high enough. This one now, this one. Now, if it works like it's supposed to, this will drop onto the other one over there. Come over this way. It'll drop onto this one. It'll run through there. Any diamonds and stuff will kick off that way. Wait, it's not just diamonds? Just diamonds. And then is that a problem? Yeah, that's a problem. That's the reason why I got the other one too. Alright, so let's just go ahead and break it right here. Let all that stuff go by real quick. Let's take this up a little higher is all I gotta do. That's the reason why I got two of these things instead of just one. On the slope conveyors. All this can be picked up now. We'll just drop it over here, let the machine sort it out for us. ruby over here pretty soon. Because we'll have a bunch more coal coming across here. And what that ruby will do is just keep circling around until we actually come and pick it up, so we can come to it anytime. I'm going to come down here, grab a bunch more money off these gold ingots, because we have a bunch of them sitting here. Actually, I may not sell these quite yet, so I know we're going to have one coming up that's going to be taking gold ingots, polished gold plates, something else too. Although we got a bunch of them coming, so we go ahead and just drop them in there. Get some money saved up. Look at the money come in. We could take and put the what do you call it? Polisher over there for the iron bars too, so that we're making a little bit more money. Take this out and put a polisher in there. But we're going to be revamping all this here probably the next episode or so. So I figured I'd just leave it there for now. Run down here, grab all of our gems, hide them up there for when we need them later. We'll go down and check the copper vein real quick, because I'm sure there's going to be some copper bars down there and emeralds down there too. So we'll just stack these up, because we'll need a bunch of those. And we've got emeralds right there too. Again, we'll just stack this stuff up, let it accumulate later on. And down here, we have a giant, massive pile of copper bars. So we're going to have a big bunch of money from this. Yeah, I know. I should probably have this conveyor coming all the way out here, and I will. I just haven't got to that part yet. Alright, how am I going to do this? All those ones get sucked through, get polished. The rest of them I hold on to until it actually, takes it from me. Lots and lots of copper bars. And after you pick them up, you don't have to keep holding the mouse buttons down. It'll just take them unless you want to like force them to stay up in your inventory. We have some on here right now, so we can toss them in there. Some are polished, some aren't. And we got gold bars laying behind here that I've dropped before. Alright, those are all picked up. Let's go back and see what kind of gems we have and how many bars we dropped along the way. I got more here. Look at all these gems back here though. This is only off of what, one? Or is it two? It's just one. We'll be needing these later on. We'll be putting in more sorters, and we'll also need them for some of the quests that come along. We need a bunch for polished gems later on. So I don't want to get rid of any of these. These will all get piled up for later. Out of there. This is kind of like I don't know, an underground satisfactory. You have to get the conveyors set up the way you need them to. Things doing them the way you need them to be done. Let's see if we have any rubies yet. I see one. I see more than one. Sweet. Alright, now we can take these rubies. Jump up here. Drop that in there. And those will all start kicking out over here now. Just like that. We've got 3 so far. That one, and that one. These 3, I'm going to get the polisher real quick. So we can have a little bit more money on, but we need to put these 5 in for research. So I knew we started getting some rubies coming through. The more coal we get coming across here. I was hoping to finish that one before we logged off, but we don't get them here pretty quick. I mean, I could take that one out if I need to. If I can just get one more. I think what I might do is I'm going to run down here and check for gems real quick. No more gems there. But I'm sure we got a bunch of gold bars over here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab those. Go sell them real quick. I don't think we have any of the research tickets currently. So we're kind of waiting on the 2 that we're working on to get done. And we'll have something else to work with. I got one more bar on that one to do. As soon as I get full and filled up, we'll have one more quest done. Man, come on, give me ruby. Let's go. More coal. It's like the more you watch it, the less they come. We go away for a few minutes, come back, and there they are. So let's run down here real quick. Maybe. Sometimes you can see stuff in these things and pull them out. Little bent over ore carts. Look, we got more gems down here just going away, coming back. 4 more. I'm going to drop these off, go check to see if there's any rubies there. If there's not, I think I'm going to call that an episode, and we'll finish this stuff off next time. There's just so much that we can do on this thing. Like later on, there's ones that can take like 5,000 pieces. There's a ruby. We got one more. Put that through the polisher too, because why not get more money for it? We'll grab these copper bars real quick. See if we got one more, and hopefully that one will be done. We just finished off the other one for the iron ingots. What's the next one? Quest. Expert plater. Copper plate, gold plate. And purchase the let's go ahead and activate this one. So we have both of those coming in. And what I'll do is I'll run these over and I'll put the plate maker down and have it start extruding into the hopper also. Actually, we're going to have it go through the polisher too, so we can put another so copper plate. We're going to tab this thing down. Number 4. We're going to have to go that way. So. Then put a piece in here. Plates up here, something like that, and we can just grab these, toss them up here, and go just put gold ingots up there too. Let's see if we got one more ruby. Nope, no more ruby. Well, do we take the one out of here? Well, let's go grab the gold ingots and we'll come back. Hopefully it's there by then. I could add more gold to this, but there's no real need for it right now. This is a long, drawn-out process on this stuff. So anyway, put these up here now, and we'll have those go through. We'll have some copper and gold plates now. Check one last time, see if it's there. If it's not, we're going to go ahead and call it. Oh, it's there, good. We even got an emerald too. Alright, so we'll put this through. And I believe the next one is a bunch of gems we have to put through, so this will work out well. Alright, so we did the gem one that was back here. We're going to do this one that gives us those, so we're going to go ahead and activate that one. And then we can put through some of this stuff over here. Not all of it though. We don't want to put all of it through because we don't want to use all of them. So I'll just put them one at a time real quick. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and grab a couple of diamonds while we're at it too. Since we need both. More of these. 6, 7, and 8. Grab those. Pick them up. Put them through here. Those are all polished, those are all done. Now all we need now is 10 rubies for that one, which is going to take a while for that to happen. We only got 1 so far. I'm just going to go ahead and leave most of this stuff here. Pop these out over here. Once I get 10 of them piled up here, I'll go ahead and put those through. But like I said, that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, click that like button, it really helps out the channel. And if you have any tips or tricks for this game, I'm still kind of new to it. Any help would be appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys have a great day.